The Champions League is the pinnacle of European football, with the greatest players and teams on display to the whole world. However, it also enables smaller clubs to pit themselves against such teams and players as they represent their national leagues as well as earning a shitload of money. This season is no exception, so here are 6 minnows in the group stages. Up first is the Bulgarian champions Ludogorets Razgrad, or as we know them, Ludogorets. You may remember them from 2014 when they qualified for the group stages in dramatic fashion, when their keeper was sent off and centre-back Cosmin Motti went in goal and was the hero in the penalty shootout. This is the second time that Ludogorets have made the group stages, coming through the Champions route in qualifying, beating Red Star Belgrade and Victoria Pilsen along the way. Cosmin Motti is still at the club and is one of their key players, but they'll hope that he makes the headlines for his centre-half performances this year rather than his keeping skills. Next up is first-time qualifiers Rostov from Russia. Described by lazy journalists as Russia's equivalent to Leicester, Rostov went from escaping relegation one season to a stunning title challenge that saw them narrowly miss out on the championship to CSKA Moscow the next. Their consolation, though, was Champions League qualifying this season, and no one can say they don't deserve to be in the group stages, having eliminated both Anderlecht and Ajax to get this far. Their key players are Ecuadorian midfielder Christian Noboa and Russian striker Dmitry Polots, who will hope to provide the creative sparks to get them through a group which includes Bayern, Atletico and PSV. Polish champions Legia Warsaw are our next minnows, and they'll be making a return to the Champions League group stages for the first time in over 20 years. Legia defeated the Bosnian, Slovakian and Irish champions in a relatively comfortable qualifying campaign. Legia will look for prolific Hungarian striker Nemanja Nikolic to continue his form, which has seen him score 30 times for the club in only 45 games. He'll be ably assisted by club stalwart Mikhail Kuharczyk, a fan's favourite at Legia the past 6 seasons. Next up are last season's Premier League winners Leicester, who will continue their fairy tale of the past few seasons by playing in the Champions League for the very first time. As English champions, they didn't just qualify directly for the Champions League, but due to the coefficient, were one of the seeded teams. As such, they got a favourable draw, placed in Group G, along with Porto, Club Brugge and FC Copenhagen. They'll look for the likes of Riyad Mahrez and Jamie Vardy to pick up where they left off last season and provide the creativity and the goals for them to progress further. Also in Group C, alongside Leicester, are Belgian champions Club Brugge, who will hope to get out of the group stages like compatriots Ghent did last season. As Belgian champions, Brugge enter the competition directly into the group stages and will be looking to their strike force of Abdoulaye Diaby and Jelle Vossen to provide the goals. Malian Diaby averages a goal every 2 games for Brugge, while Vossen will be looking to get his career back on track after disappointing spells at Middlesbrough and Burnley. Last of our minnows to look out for are Croatian champions Dinamo Zagreb, who are appearing in the group stages for the 2nd consecutive year. Zagreb came through qualifying unbeaten, winning 5 of their 6 games and pulled off maybe the shock of the final playoff round by beating Red Bull Salzburg in extra time to eliminate them. Zagreb will look for their Algerian forward El Arabi Hilal Soudani to provide the spark to get out of a difficult group that includes Juventus, Sevilla and Lyon. That was our Champions League minnows. Have we missed any? Leave a comment below and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Tatty buys!